Hey, happening now. The Oregon Department of Justice is seeking input from the community. They are looking to help improve services and access to justice or crime victims and survivors in communities impacted by inequity.
So this is all part of their community conversation series, and joining us live from the Crime and Victim Survivor Services Division of the Oregon Department of Justice is Fund Coordinator Benjamin Bradshaw. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much. I'm thrilled to be here.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. Can you first start off by telling us the reason behind these community conversations?
Absolutely. Our populations impacted by inequity experience higher rates of criminal victimization and lower rates of connecting with the support services that are available to them. In Oregon, accessing services is a right, and it's outlined in our Oregon Constitution. These services may include support groups, safety planning, courtroom advocacy, or even emergency money for things like housing, food, counseling, childcare, and medical expenses. My role at DOJ is to fund the programs that offer these services. And these programs include domestic violence shelters and resource centers, law enforcement victim service programs, and district attorney's office advocacy programs. What we've learned is that accessing services in both law enforcement-based programs as well as community nonprofits, barriers to service and access include bias, white privilege, institutional racism, structural racism, explicit racism, homophobia, transphobia, ableism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, and classism. Our community conversations want to continue exploring these and other population-specific obstacles, which keep our populations from accessing the support services that they are entitled to.
Okay, who are some of the marginalized groups that you are focusing on?
No, thank you for asking. We are focusing our efforts on our Black and African American community, our Indigenous populations, other communities of color, our LGBTQIA2S plus communities, our deaf and hard of hearing communities, our blind and low of sight communities, our undocumented farm worker communities, immigrant and refugee communities, religious minority communities, as well as people experiencing houselessness, people with disabilities, and individuals who are incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, or otherwise justice involved.
And speaking of the homeless, today's group is impacted by those who are experiencing homelessness. So what are the problems that have presented from that group in the past?
Thank you. Our community conversations with our homeless populations have been very personally impactful to me. During our first round of community conversations back in 2019, while sitting in a circle and having a dialogue in a rural Oregon town, one brave woman shared an experience of trying to report a sexual assault to an officer and being disbelieved, disrespected, discounted, and ultimately re-traumatized. Dominant culture bias, the lens through which these populations are viewed, has presented itself over and over again for all our populations as one of the greatest barriers for all of these communities.
And so how were those problems addressed then?
To begin to address the impact of dominant culture bias, CVSSD, Crime Victim and Survivor Services Division of the Oregon Department of Justice, has taken a number of steps. Leadership and management from all of our funded programs are currently engaging in trainings that focus on broadening their scope of service, provision through an equity lens, as well as to look at individuals' own biases so we can start to do that internal work. We are working to enhance the way we oversee our programs with regards to serving, connecting, and collaborating with each specific community. And additionally, CVSSD has established a diversity, equity, and inclusion subcommittee made up of leaders from our communities impacted by inequity who will guide and advise the direction of our ongoing equity reforms to ensure that these actions are actually guided by the communities we serve.
Yeah, these are all things that we can be, more informed about. Are there any other meetings for the rest of this month that you want to quickly mention before we go?
Oh my gosh, yes. No, we have expanded our community conversations series to 21 sessions. We're going to be holding them most Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays uh, through June and through July. I would encourage people to, we have a very long website. I would encourage people to Google Oregon DOJ Community Conversations, and we have a website that outlines all of our future events and sessions.
All right, Benjamin Bradshaw from the Oregon DOJ. Thanks so much for joining us and giving us some of this valuable information.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, and of course, if you're interested in attending any of the meetings and sharing your voice, we have links on KOIN.com.
All right, let's get a look